Hello everyone, the story I'm going to share today is a copper coin made the man a millionaire. This story took place in Qing Dynasty. There was a young man whose family was so poor that he could not afford to go to school like other boys. Instead, he had to stay home and take care of his sick parents. Although he was young, he was very focused when he did anything. When he walked, he did not look around and admire the scenery. When he enjoyed scenery, he stopped walking. One day, he was walking. He found a copper coin in the road. When he passed the garden, he overheard gardeners saying that they were thirsty. So he bought several cups of tea for the gardeners with the coin. The gardeners thanked him, and each of them gave him a flower. On his way to the market, he gave a flower to each person who admired them. Each person he gave a flower to happily gave him a copper coin. With 8 copper coins in his pocket, he started thinking about what he could do to help other people. Just as he was about to leave the garden, the wind suddenly began howling. The strong wind broke several branches off apple trees. In no time, the garden was filled with fallen branches and leaves. The young man asked the gardener, "May I help you clean the garden? Can I take the branches home for firewood?" The gardener said, "Of course, take all the broken branches." While the young man was picking up the branches, a group of children were fighting and trying to grab candy from each other. He told the children to stop fighting, and he took out 8 coins he was given for the flowers to buy some candies for them. When the children noticed that he was picking up the branches by himself, they all came to help him. Very soon, the garden was as clean as before. Carrying the branches on his way home, he met a cook who worked for a rich man's family. The cook said, "Those branches are good firewood. Apple wood is sweet and does not make much smoke. My master has asthma, and he is allergic to smoke." The young man gave all the branches to the cook for free. The cook did not want to take them for free, so gave him 16 copper coins and took the branches away. With 16 coins in his pocket, the young man thought that he could do more good things for others. So he set up a tea booth near his home. It was the hottest part of the summer, and people passing by were very thirsty. On one hand, he made a little money to support his family. On the other hand, he could provide free drink for the workers who were cutting grass nearby. All the workers were very happy and praised him. Not long after, a businessman came and stopped to drink tea. He heard that some people in the village laughed at the young man and said he was foolish. Not only did he charge very little for his tea, and he also gave free drink to several hundred thirsty workers. The businessman smiled in appreciation for the young man's kindness. He told the young man that a group of horse dealers would soon bring 400 horses there. He asked him to prepare tea for them. The young man suddenly thought that so many horses must need grass. Thus he told the workers who cut the grass, and each worker gave him a bundle of grass for free. Very soon, about 200 bundles of grass were piled in his courtyard. The horse dealer came the next day. They stopped to rest and drink tea. They saw the bundles of sweet grass the young man had prepared for their horses, so they gave him money. And the young man said, "Please do not give me money. The workers gave me the grass for free. Please just take it." The horse dealer smiled and left him 1,000 copper coins. Without trying, within a few years, the young man had become wealthy. This story tells us that this young man's success was not accidental. It came from his pure compassion and kind heart. The more you give to others without pursuit, and the more you will gain. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it.